Hi, my name is Jin Chong, and my summary video report is on independent day school that I observed at, which is a private school. This school is not like any other public schools here in Tampa because back in the 1950s it used to be a peacock park, and it's a very wide and open area, kind of like a mini amusement park. The classroom is not like any other regular public classrooms where it's one room with one teacher and 15 to 20 students. There are two classrooms, two teachers, and one of them teaches a certain subject to both classes. This school is located deep in the Carrollwood community, which is a very quiet and respectable neighborhood, kind of in between middle to high income area. The teachers' behavior shows how much they care about their students. They follow their 7 components of MORE model, which stands for multiple options for results in education, and they emphasize that students are first at independent day school. The teachers are a bit unorganized due to the block schedules they have to follow. For example, independent day school has blocks 1 through 5 each day, starting on Monday. So if they have a holiday break on Monday, then Tuesday would be block 1, Wednesday would be block 2, and so on and so forth, which is understandable why teachers will be unorganized because they're confused which subjects they have to teach. The students, however, they're very kind, they're very respectable to their teachers and as well as their peers. However, kids will be kids. There are times when they were really rowdy and obnoxious, but they were still cute. So, at independent day school, when I first observed that school, I thought it was the most perfect school, the most gorgeous school I've ever been to, because the way they dedicated themselves to their teachers or to their students, and how compassionate they are towards their students, it's just very touching to see that. However, while I was observing, they were confused and they questioned themselves whether they had to teach a certain subject due to the irregular block schedule. This is when I realized that none of the schools here in Tampa or anywhere else are perfect. Even though the outside appearance is amazing, it doesn't mean that school in general is a perfect 10. There will always be flaws. One thing that makes this school slightly better than any other school is that they emphasize the different types of cultures that are brought into the United States. For example, there's a Chinese faculty member who started a program after school for children to learn to write and speak Chinese as well as the culture. Another example that's slightly better than other schools is that there are 3-year-olds who can come to independent day school and learn to speak and write Spanish at an early age while doing the same for English, which is great for all the students. During the observation, independent day school emphasize their 7 components of MORE model each day. The teacher would encourage students to keep trying and praise them for using their critical thinking skills to think beyond what they already know. They also quote a saying that it's okay to be smart, that there's no shame to it. Furthermore, there are many clubs and programs after school for students to expand their talents through sports, music, leadership skills, and a lot more to help them grow to be a better student in the future. Teach students about other race and ethnicity and their cultures when they have a chance, which reduces a lot of stereotypes and racist comments. However, there are still some teachers who cannot break the habit of thinking stereotypical things in different cultures. For example, I told one of the teachers that I changed my major to elementary education, and she asked me if my family disowned me. Although it was a joke, I was still offended, and I do feel that some teachers don't understand the things they say can affect a person negatively. So experiencing this, I understand how difficult it is to break the old habits, like people who can't quit smoking easily. We as future educators have to be culturally responsive teachers, and it takes a lot of practice, trial and errors, and risk taking to fit the characteristics of culturally responsive teachers.